Hi, it's Miss Danielle from the Grimshaw Municipal Library, and I'm here to show you our next featured creature. So this month, because it's just turning fall, we're gonna do a goose, a Canada goose. So we're gonna make this guy. And the cool thing is, he flies.
I love it.
So it's pretty fun. So in your kits, you will find, you're gonna find a clothespin that has 3 holes drilled on the top and then 1 hole drilled all the way through the bottom, and it has a little wedge here. Okay, and I'll show you what that is.
The wedge is planned? Okay.
Yeah, the wedge is planned. You're gonna find some tape, and you're going to have a gray piece of paper, some toothpicks. You're gonna have a printout of your goose and the wings, and then this here are our paperclip templates. So you're also gonna find 2 paper clips that are a little bit shorter, and 1 that is a full paper clip. Okay, and then you'll also find this cute little book about Canada geese. A couple of interesting things about our Canada geese are when they're flying in the air, they fly in a V formation, and they do that to create aerodynamics. So as the front one gets tired, it kind of falls back to the end of the V, and then a new one comes and takes the place up front. Also, another thing that's cool is that when the geese are about 2 years old, they find a mate, and then they mate with that other goose for the remainder of their lives. And then the females will lay about 2 to 9 eggs a year. And lots of times, those baby geese, when they're ready to have a family, they come back to the same place that they were born and have their babies there as well. It's kind of a cool thing. So this is...
I'm just zooming in. So when you, like with the shorter paper clips, there are actually 2 of them have been cut and 1 of them hasn't been cut.
Yeah.
So but they're all the same size of paper clips.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your paper clips. So one of them, your longest paper clip, you're going to you're gonna kind of make it this shape. If you have pliers or like needle nose pliers, it's easier to bend the wire, but if you don't, you can do it with your fingers and a pencil, and you don't have to get this perfectly round. This is just to help anchor it in the paper when we're gluing it, but they do need to be the different lengths, and that's why they're cut. So the longer paper clip, the full-size paper clip is for this, and the shorter one is for these.
So that's what the shorter ones are what you'll be using to move the wings.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, again, it's okay to have this not exactly the same, exact same shape as this, but you do need to make sure you have 2 pieces that are the same length.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna just bend this one real quick.
Everybody loves unbending paper
Yeah,
clips.
that's why we decided to let you guys do it yourself. So, let me grab my pencil. So basically you're just doing that.
Okay.
And you just kind of check and see if it's about the same length. Mine is not, so I'll have to adjust it. You just adjust it by bending it more up here. Okay. And, okay, so the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna cut out your templates. You're gonna color them. I'm not gonna color them now, but you're gonna color them, and typically a goose has a black head and a brown body. He has some white underneath, and we're gonna color the underneath of his wings. And the little gray piece of paper is gonna, we're gonna color over the gray to make it brown as well. Okay. So, I'm gonna cut. We're gonna add a link to the bottom of this video, so you can watch a video about how to do this mechanism, make this mechanism.
So I think in the video, it's actually somebody who's made a flying fish using this kind of mechanism or materials, and we will show you, we'll link to the flying fish video, but we obviously gave you materials for a goose. And I'm just personally a little bit sad that my goose call is at home and I can't be making an annoying goose call noises in the background of this video.
Okay, so you're gonna put glue on the inside here, and then you're gonna stick your wire, your longer wire here, just like that. And then you're just gonna have to let it dry.
Ooh. You're going to be very patient, and you're going to have to let it dry.
More patient than I'm being right now.
Oh, you're going to just try and do it while the glue's wet?
Yeah, I'm going to do it while the glue's wet.
That never works, Danielle. Okay. I'm just saying.
Oops.
See?
Okay, there you go. Okay, well, then maybe I won't show you as much. So once this is dried, you're gonna finish cutting out your goose.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna pretend that's dry.
Okay. Living on the edge.
Living on the edge. Pretend it's dry. I'm not gonna cut his tail totally out. Okay, then you want to cut on this black line, because this is where his wings are gonna go.
Okay, so make sure when you do the gluing that your wire doesn't go up past the black line.
A little bit less line.
I think if we do,
you can see on there where my wire is. Like you can see the outline there.
You can see that that's the outline of the wire in the one that she's done, and it's well under the.
But you really do have to leave it to dry. Okay, so I've cut on my black line, and I have my wings now, and I folded them on that line, and you're gonna stick your wings in. You have to do a little bit of shimmying in there, and your wings are gonna be in like that.
Very nice.
And then this is where the tape comes in. You're gonna take you're just gonna cut your tape like this, and pull a piece off. And we're gonna glue the wings.
We're gonna tape the wings and
to the bottom.
Anchor them like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna.
Which is also why you wanted to color first, because nobody likes coloring over tape.
Yeah, you have to do all your coloring first. Okay, and then you're gonna take once you've taped both sides, you're gonna then take your gray piece and just cut a piece, a long piece, and you just have to cut it down to the size that will fit. That will fit in your hook, like that.
Okay, so the gray piece is for those. So it's kind of hooked in around you, and it makes almost like a loop for your wire to go into, and that way the wire isn't stuck right to the wings, and so it should move around a little bit better.
And then you're going to put glue on it, and you're going to fold it in half. Oops. Oh man, sorry. We're going to
It's alright.
Fold it in half and glue it like this. So it's we kind of made like a hinge a little bit. So it's going to go like that. Okay. Then you're going to take this piece and this is the way I found it easiest to do. I'm going to put a little bit more glue on one side. A little bit of glue. And which way did we go? We went up. So if you line your hooked part right here up with the base of the body of the goose,
okay,
and then fold the wing over like that and just push so it sticks.
There we go.
Okay, and then we're gonna do one more tape So you're gonna do this on both sides of your goose's wings. So I'm gonna take one more piece of tape.
Otherwise, only one wing flaps, and it's a lucky wing.
Yeah, it's
Sort
a
of like
lucky
Nemo.
wing.
It's like Nemo.
And we're gonna just put the tape across here just to help reinforce it to stay. Okay.
Okay.
Just like that. And so now you have this. You'll have this on both sides, but we have this piece right here. Okay.
Okay.
Then, once you have all three pieces done, you're gonna stick your long piece through the middle, make sure it goes all the way through. And you're going to stick your short pieces in right here.
Sorry. My apologies for anybody that got seasick while we were trying to find the right angle on that one.
Okay, and then this is important, that you're going to take some glue, you're going to take your toothpick, you're going to get a bunch of glue on it, and you're going to cram it in.
What? Oh, okay.
This hole.
You're going to wedge that in there to hold your wire in place.
Yeah, and then you're just
Gotcha.
going to leave it, and you need to let it dry all the way. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So like I did on this one, I had 2 toothpicks in there and I let them dry all the way. And then once they've completely dried, you're just going to break your toothpick off.
Just like that?
Okay.
Okay.
And
I
then
believe
they'll
you.
stay. Okay. So then the last thing you're going to do is once everything's dry, you're going to smush his wings down so that
Okay.
so we're fully extended.
Yeah.
And you're going to take your wire here. You're going to bend it. And it's going to kind of go into that little gap right there.
That little ridge that you made on
Yeah.
purpose.
And so, and then you're going to take some cardstock and you're going to put glue over here. And here, I'll just...
This is a complex matter.
It is complex. And you're going to glue this over top like that.
Just to anchor the wire.
Yeah. And you just have to give stuff time to dry. My first one I made, I was impatient and didn't let stuff dry long enough. Okay? And so that's the gist of everything. And then once everything's totally dry, then it's going to do that.
Which I love.
Okay. So we would love to see your geese when you're finished if you want to post them, and we'll add that link to the video in the bottom so you can see this at a slower pace. And we hope you guys have a really great day. See ya.